Today, we will dive into the player Shogo Haizaki. I think Haizaki was a very interesting player to say the least. I was watching the episodes of Haizaki and his character complex is a lot deeper than I had expected. Haizaki was a violent and out of control player. He barely remembered names and took food from people just because it was better when it was from someone else. He was a very talented basketball player and was respected by others on the team, but his violent nature caused the others to not really like him. Haizaki was someone who took what he wanted. He simply liked taking things from others because he felt good doing it. He didn't love basketball and simply did it just because. He even comes back after quitting basketball just because he wants to take the name of the generation of miracles. He specifically goes after KiiNGKhyy because he took his spot, and I think also because he knew he could not beat the others to take their spot in the generation of miracles. Haizaki just loved the woman and showing off. He's like a more violent KiiNGKhyy and can not only copy people's moves but steal it and change the way it's used. Haizaki was very strong and I feel could have easily been part of the generation of miracles, but his replacement KiiNGKhyy was too exceptional that he could not keep up. Akashi tells him to quit the team because of KiiNGKhy's future potential and he listens to Akashi's orders. He even admits to how terrifying Akashi is and how he does not take basketball that serious. I feel Haizaki was very prideful in his skills and wanted to be a part of the generation of miracles for his own status. He craved the attention of women and status and did whatever he wanted to. He was the ace of Fukuda Academy and even scolded his teammates because he just needed them to get to his goals. His team followed him because they know he has what it takes to even go against the generation of miracles. His violent nature and style is unique to him and he knows that from the confidence in his skills. When he first meets KiiNGKhyy, he acknowledges him but knows that they cannot be friends. KiiNGKhyy was new to basketball but is more cheerful and friendly, whereas Haizaki was violent and did not care about others. I think deep down Haizaki knew KiiNGKhy's potential and tried so hard to put him down and taking the girl who he thought was his girlfriend. KiiNGKhyy did not care about women and status and just wanted to have a challenge in basketball and become stronger. Haizaki did not care about basketball and wanted more girls, but now a threat who is a model and superstar in the rising in KiiNGKhyy is now a huge concern for him. That's why he tries so hard to downplay KiiNGKhyy, because he knew he would be the biggest threat to him. KiiNGKhy's existence is a problem for him. He was not asked to quit the team because his skills would not be useful. He was asked to quit before he was replaced and his pride would not be allowed to accept it. KiiNGKhyy activates perfect copy and now has all the skills of all the generation of miracles. This is a huge shock to everyone and shows the extent of training and development KiiNGKhyy went through. Haizaki is now uncontrollable, stealing his own teammates' skills and moving uncontrollably. His sense of confidence and rationality is now gone and he has become reckless. He even stands on KiiNGKhy's injured foot to take the win, but KiiNGKhyy still is able to defeat him. To Haizaki, KiiNGKhyy is his insecurities. KiiNGKhyy got girls easily and was a model. Haizaki went after every girl he saw. KiiNGKhyy was the same physically as him and they were basically gifted the same way. The reason KiiNGKhyy transcended is because of his love for the game. His love outshined and allowed him to reach a new level, something Haizaki could not do. Haizaki looks for KiiNGKhyy outside to cause trouble and gets beat up by Almin. He's ready to call it quits and throw away his shoes and give up basketball. This is a big deal because it shows deep down he actually did love basketball. Haizaki loved violence, and though you should not use violence in basketball, the sport is still very physical. Going against strong opponents and becoming strong was something that Haizaki enjoyed and that part of him would never leave. His love was not strong enough to stay on Teiko, and it was not strong enough to transcend into a higher power like the generation of miracles. He sees the fame of the generation of miracles and how KiiNGKhyy became part of it, but fails to realize how much harder KiiNGKhyy trained in order to catch up to them. Haizaki leaves walking off with his basketball shoes and the rest of his fate is up to him and kept up in the air. I think Haizaki still continues to play and he begins to love playing basketball. His determination to beat KiiNGKhyy can be used as fuel to train harder and get better. This is important in life. You have to continue working on your skills and improving to become better. Haizaki chased girls. KiiNGKhyy chased the generation of miracles. One of them had the girls, the other had both. Don't chase things that aren't important and find your purpose and the girls will come to you regardless. Thank you guys for watching this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what other types of videos you want to see. Thanks.